guys, so I'm back with my backdrop in a proper filming setup. I am so happy. So today we're going to be reviewing, essentially two corrective concealers. So the Kiko Natural concealer in shade 1, which I believe is clear, which is a very strange name for something this colour. And the W7 Cover It Colour Corrective Concealer, which is in this peachy salmon tube, but says it's anti-redness. I don't see this as anti-redness. It's a pinky salmony colour. I know my camera's picking up slightly more yellow there, but trust me, when you see this going on, it's very brightening in the under eye regions. So price wise, this guy is $7.95, and there isn't actually a measurement on this packet that I can see. 0.03 fluid ounces or 1 milliliter. I didn't think you were allowed to not have it. And this is 3.8 milliliters, so there's definitely a lot more product in this guy than this guy. Kiko one's $5.50, W7 is $7.95. So not the cheapest out of the bunch, but definitely not, bank breaking compared to a lot of the products that are out there. So I'm going to show you the two of these going on. This is the way around that they are. And I'll come back at the end of the day and just check in how each side has held up. And we will take it from there. Okay, so let's get to applying. First of all, we have the W7 Corrective Cover-Up Concealer. Now this is one of those clicky pens, which normally takes quite a while for the product to actually come out, but usually you can see the bristles starting to part just before it's actually ready to come out. So I'm keeping an eye out for that so that I don't, over twist this and just have loads of product shooting everywhere. This is taking longer than I expected, I have to say. I am now slightly tempted to actually just crank it, and if loads comes out, so be it. At least I'll got my video started. Although maybe that plan won't even work. Wow. This is either really broke or really empty. There we go. Nice peachy colour for all that this is down as a anti-red corrector. Which I really don't think that peachy colour is going to, do redness. So it's a little bit pinker maybe than the Kiko one that I use, but still definitely a salmony peachy colour that's going to colour correct dark circles, which is what we're using this for today. So I'm going to use the W7 one on my right eye, and we're just going to get started. Now, that looks like it's going to be really easy to blend in. Oh, definitely nice and brightening. Okay, let's try the Kiko one on the other side. Now, the Kiko one's kind of my long-term favourite that I've been using for quite a while. I do have a new tube of this, but I'm just scraping out the depths of this one first. Now, it does look like a much smoother consistency for the formula, but that's possibly to do with the application methods as well. That something smoother and runnier might not be as easy to work with in the pen. So to me, this side looks brighter, this side looks completely neutralised. But either way, with a corrector, I'm going to have my normal foundation on top. Sorry, normal concealer on top. So we'll see how they both look once that's on. So this is the Barry M Light Reflective Concealer. And again, just blending that out with my foundation brush. I blend all my concealers and my foundation with the same brush. I feel like it helps get a seamless finish because the products will start to mix on the brush as well. But if you have a separate concealer brush, knock yourself out. Now, I still actually feel that this side looks brighter. I'm actually really tired today and I've got an interview to go to at lunchtime, so this is fun. Okay. Right. This one's still definitely looking very much brighter. I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup and we will come back at the end of the day and see how they've both held up. Because even if this one looks all bright and nice just now, if it just creases like crazy during the day, then there's no point anyway. So I will be back in a bit. Hi guys, so I'm back for a check-in and I realised I forgot to show the time this morning. It was about 8 o'clock when I was getting ready. I was getting ready for work and I'd got up a little bit earlier for filming, so I do know what time it was. The time now is just after 8:20 and we are going to do a final check-in. So, personally, I think we have got a clear winner. Obviously we had the Kiko on the left and the W7 on the right. I think the W7 looks miles better. It is a little bit more expensive, but possibly worth it. I need to see how long this is going to last me, because it does have significantly less product than this guy. But I feel like I used less product, so maybe it's going to balance out somewhere in there. So I'm a little bit choked up and my makeup's a bit messy. I had like an interview today and I had to take my piercings out and try to get them back in. I rubbed off half my makeup, so anyway, so to conclude, I think both of these are good products, but at the moment I would say this is the better one. I still don't agree that it says it's a redness corrector. This is absolutely brightening my under eye, but hey, not going to argue with them. So if you've got any questions about either of these products, anything I forgot to mention, please leave those down below. I did forget to mention that they're both non-animal testing brands, which is awesome. And oh, remember to comment and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the new background, if it's a little bit weird having a night sky, because it's not always night time when I'm filming or when you're watching. And if you're watching this before the 24th of February, please remember to check out the 500 subscriber giveaway. I will be drawing that this Saturday and I'm very excited about it. Bye guys!